Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there was a coup in North London, and that coup, you might call it a coup, you might call it a, a hijack, or you might decide to call it stealing. You call it whatever. In as much as if it is against Tottenham, that's it. Nobody cares. It's been ongoing on how Arsenal are kind of interested in Eberechi Eze, and they never make any kind of formal move or formal bidding for him. But shockingly, yesterday, the news went around that Kai Havertz was, you know, well, I mean, is injured, and within a twinkle of an eye, there was a switch to the narrative that was going on around about Eberechi Eze going to Tottenham. In fact, I even made a video uh, yesterday, affirming that. But as it is right now, it's never going to be, and it's not meant to be, because Arsenal have literally, gazumped Tottenham in winning over or signing Eberechi Eze. And the whole of the internet was on fire yesterday, especially on issue relating to this recent development. Because as it is, Eze is coming to the Arsenal. So, and Tottenham being, this strong North London rival with Arsenal are not finding it funny. Their fans have been on a meltdown concerning this issue, and honestly, they are they've gone ballistic. They they it's a very huge heartbreak to them, if I have to say the least, because they never expect. Probably if other teams, maybe probably if Manchester United or Liverpool or any other European club come to get him, probably they're not gonna feel that. But for Arsenal to like sneak in at the last minute to take him from them is something that is gonna haunt them that for a very long time. It's never gonna go away because losing such an important player to your rival, it's something that you don't really want to do, especially when you think, the deal is already done. Tottenham, I mean, Tottenham um have injury issues. Kulusevski is injured, and James Madison, you know, done his Achilles, and that's a very long time injury. So meaning that they are light in that what you call a position, and the desperation for them to get a replacement. And the AZ deal is about being done, and this happened. The same thing. Gibbs White, you know, I don't know if we call it tapping, player tapping, as they call it. I don't know if that rule is still in place. Gibbs White was somehow they figure out the release clause for Gibbs White, and they were going for him. And before you know it, was truncated, and even Tottenham was threatening with with a legal action by Nottingham Forest. So what am I saying? So they're in a very deep hole now. They need to dig themselves out, because if the season begins or uh, the transfer window closes, then it means they're gonna be in a very deep water. So you know what? For me, I'm excited as an Arsenal fan. I'm so excited it will happen, and and this is going to make us much more stronger. And some of us like, oh, I don't like being superstitious or being you know saying certain things, because some fans like, oh, Havertz's injury is a blessing in disguise. No, it's never a blessing in disguise, because I would rather want to have Havertz and Eze together. But the thing is that whether we like it or not, Havertz is still going to come back. So you know what, Tottenham, lick your